question, we have to solve this particular equation for x. So we have a 2 raised to x minus 1 over 2 raised to x is equal to 0. Since 2 raised to x is an expression which is appearing everywhere, so let's consider 2 raised to x replacing 2 raised to x by, let's call it another variable y. The benefit from this is we do not no longer have to deal with exponent, and we can easily deal with just a variable y, which is easier to calculate, to evaluate rather. So we have y minus 1 over y is equal to 0, and we know that y will be the common denominator, which means that y square minus 1 will come on top, and this is equal to 0. And if y square minus 1 over y is 0, this means that the numerator must be 0, so y square minus 1 must be equal to 0. Let's continue over here. So we have y square minus 1 is equal to 0. This means that y square is equal to 1. And if we take square root both sides, we have y is equal to plus minus 1. This means that there are two solutions, either y is equal to 1 or y is equal to minus 1. So if y is equal to 1, this means that y is nothing but 2 raised to x. So we have 2 raised to x is equal to 1, and 2 raised to x is equal to minus 1. So if 2 raised to x is equal to 1, this means that 2 raised to x is nothing but 1 can be written as 2 raised to 0, because 2 raised to 0 is nothing but 1. And since the base is same in both the cases and they are equal, this is exponent, so the power must be equal, so the x must be equal to this x must be equal to 0. And 2 raised to x is equal to minus 1, is that even possible? Not really, because we know that a raised to x is always positive, provided a is definitely positive. So a raised to x is always positive. This means that 2 raised to x can never be equal to minus 1. So we're going to say that we have no solution from this particular equation. Thank you.